they gonna tell me about the picture when they can't see? How they gonna try and measure up to what they can't be? Sure-handed, now they put their mind on what they can't reach. Ask me to track me, I stand free like tax-free. How they gonna tell me about the picture when they can't see? How they gonna try and measure up to what they can't be? Sure-handed, now they put their mind on what they can't reach. Ask me to track me, I stand free like tax-free.
Assalamu alaikum to everybody viewing. Welcome to another edition of Hip Hop 101 Face to Face. We're here to bring you your hip hop MCs. Sidikabi. We bring them to your TV screen. And this guy and a hum guy. Yeah, man. Your host, as usual, is Kandalit, aka Black Knight. And I'm here, as usual, with my beautiful, talented co-host, Fatou.
Yes.
Fatou, how's it going?
I'm fine.
Yeah, man. You looking forward to this episode? Yeah, man. That's cool. All right. So, without further ado, let me introduce our next guest. He's a hip-hop MC. He's been in the game for a long time, since the beginning. He's the man who was the host of the Street Knowledge radio show and brought to you Yama Gonna Know. Yeah, man, most definitely. He's part of the crew Join Hands Together, you know what I'm saying? And he most recently dropped an album called Bana. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to Pa Mamadi, aka Godfather.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kandalit, aka Black Knight.
Yeah, what's good, man? You're right.
Yeah, I'm good, fam. What's up, bro?
Man. So welcome to the show, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, man, yeah, man. Okay, so to start with, you know, let's you know, tell us about Bana, the album. What inspired the name and the concept, and for you to drop an album?
Oh, you know, first of all, you know, I've been in the game for a while, you know, doing a lot of projects, and people are asking me, you know, when will be the album, you know. Then, you know, I have a friend, you know, not a friend but a blood brother, General, you know. He's a very good beat maker in US, you know, and he's a partner to Gandal Global too. Yeah. You know, I can say he's the CEO. He's the CEO of the Gandal Global. You know, we've been discussing a lot, you know, about you know, for me making my album. And, you know, there was a time I was thinking, okay, you know, how I see things in the Gambia, how the game is going, you know, just let me drop, you know, an album, and it will be the final album. It will be the final project for me.
Okay, the final project for you?
Yeah.
As in, like, as a hip-hop artist?
As a hip-hop artist.
Yeah? You serious?
Yeah, I'm serious, man. That's why, you know, I make the Bana album. You know, Bana, you know, if you direct translate it in Wolof, means that you're living. Okay. You know, you live something, you know what I mean? You know, so, and another format is a name of a human being, especially a lady. Yeah. You know, so it's a metaphor concept.
Okay, yeah.
You know, that's you know, me, I love, you know, using metaphor a lot in all of my projects. Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? So that's why this time around I choose Bana. You know, it have a true concept. You know, ready to retire in rapping. You know, retire in project, not rapping. Okay. You know what I mean? And in another format, you know, everybody knows, you know, how close I am with my mom and how I respect human, especially ladies. Yeah. You know, so I dedicated the sound, the album for them.
Okay. Okay.
What can you please tell us? What's the meaning of Bana?
Bana, you know, have a two definition. You know, one, in Wolof you can say that, you know, you already lived something that you were holding on, you know, or something that was in your hand, or something that was in you, you know, you decided to leave that to go. You know, that's Bana in Wolof. The other form, the other meaning is a name of a human being. Yeah. Lady, you know, some ladies named by Bana, you know, Bana Jalo, Bana Ture, Bana Haidara, Bana, you know what I mean? Okay. You know, so it have a two meaning. Okay. So I mean, I connect those two meaning into one to make the album. That's why the album you see all those meaning inside the album, you know. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, let's break down Bana a little bit. You know, as well. I wanna give you, you know, your dues. I forgot to read out a few credits. You know, you've been in the game for a while.
Yeah.
You know, you brought to us Santa Gum.
Yeah.
We joined hands together.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people know Join Hands.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Join Hands brought us that hardcore hip hop, that energy on stage, you know, that dope energy, dope beats. I also forgot to mention, you're the man who brought us Bandisi Pek.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, man, most definitely. Which was a, for those who don't know, it was a hip hop compilation.
Yeah.
You know, featuring
A lot of different artists in the Gambia.
The beat was produced by General. It was worked by Gandal Global, Gandal Records.
And it was recorded and mixed by you.
Yeah,
and
it was recorded, mixed and mastered by Gandal Records, by me.
By Kandalit.
And it was also a show put together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't just like a, you know, an album. It was put together as a show.
Yeah.
Then you brought to us Tu Noch, the mixtape.
To another mixtape.
Yeah. And then most recently with Bana.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So okay, let me go back and start from the, you know, from the start of those. Santagum.
Yeah, Santagum is a project that I will never forget.
Yeah.
You know, for the rest of my life, cause I think it's the project that's make me who I am today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's gave me the name I deserved, and you know the legacy I possess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you know, Santagum, you know, shout out to Kangam and Normal, you know, my two hardcore family bloodlines. You know, we work out for that first mixtape, Santagum, you know, around 2015. Yeah, that time it was very, very, very tough, hard time for us personally in our personal life. You know, life of, you know, the way we live, you know, and it was very tough in the music industry, you know, in the Gambia at that time, you know, because that time was the time when hip hop and rap mbala was having the big time beef, you know, and the street was very, 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 very hot, and it was on fire, you know, and to get a name in the street, you have to fight for it, you know what I mean? So we come out with that, you know, with that Santagum, you know, and we fought hard in the street, you know, to wrote our name,
to get your name out there.
out there, you know what I mean? And we did that, you know, and we get the respect, you know, from the fans, you know, from friends and family, you know what I mean? You know, and shout out to Map the Last.
Okay.
Producer Map the Last, you know, and C9, you know, and Moji, you know, MBT Records now. Before it was, I think, Negrofil, you know, but now it's NBT. Shout out to him and shout out to Tara. You know, I think we round those four studios, you know, to record. I mean, you know, the project, the mixtape, Santagum. Then we start recording the Santagum, and one of our partner, Normal, was having difficulties. Then he have to leave the country for good, you know, and me and Kangam continue the project.
Okay. Well, I mean, with Santagum, you know, there's a few videos dropped.
Shout out to Abbas. Abbas. You know, Abbas. Artistic. You know, and shout out to EZT, you know, and SJ. You know, those times they were our youngins. You know, they came to show love. You know.
SJ Dodge Direct Connection.
He came to show love in that video. You know, and EZT too. You know, and even I think EZT was one of the first upcoming artists who bought the CD, the album.
The mixtape.
The mixtape, mixtape, the
I
CD.
remember the launching was it Circle West?
No, the launching was at Alliance Franco. You know, we sold the mixtape within 3 days we sold like 300.
Sold out?
Yeah, sold out within 3 days, 300 copies. You know, those days, you know, we all, I think all the artists, they had, I think the highest number was 100 copies.
Okay, yeah, 100 CDs.
100 CDs,
yeah.
you know, and, you know, we take the risks
yeah.
and make 300 CDs, you know, because we fought the name before the projects come out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And thank God we sold out 300 copies within 3 days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that was the best record, you know what I mean, in the hip hop industry.
That's when I first met Pa Mamadi.
Exactly, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pictures along Halal.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Who was your inspiration growing up? I mean, who were you listening to for you to become an artist?
Here in the Gambia.
No, anywhere.
In the whole world. Yeah, to be honest with you, you know, 30 Bibson.
Okay.
You know, and Human, you know, I was more focused on Senegalese rap than American rap. And I was more focused on Jamaican music than American hip hop, to be honest. Me, I'm not an artist who is inspired by Tupac or Biggie Small or Nas. No, I respect them and I listen to them, but they did not inspire me. I was inspired by Teddy Gibson. You know what I mean? And Human. You know, that's why during my school days when I was in junior school, a lot of my friends call me Daddy Gibson, hey Daddy Gibson. Because anywhere you see me, you know, when I'm alone, I used to sit in a corner and rapping Daddy Gibson releases.
Okay, yeah.
You know, in even high school they call me Black Mbolo. That's why I come out with the name Black. You know, because I was miming Black Mbolo song, that Aduna song, when we were at Lendehan. You know what I mean? Me, General, and Jobis. You know, we mime Black Mbolo. In those days, Black Mbolo, that song was the hottest song.
Okay.
You know, we mime it. So that's why a lot of my schoolmates, you know, who were watching me at Jama Halls in Gambia, you know, they used to call me Black Mbolo. You know, God did something in me, Kandalit, that whatever I do, it will turn to a trademark to me.
Okay.
You know, it will become a trademark or a name.
You get known for it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's how things goes. You know, that's why I did not even choose a nickname in my rapping. I choose my own name, Pa Mamadi, because I know that if I choose a nickname, you know, it will cover my real name, and people will not know my real name.
Yeah.
And I want people to know my real name. That's why I choose my real name, Pa Mamadi, aka Godfather. The Godfather, because I'm the Godfather of Gambian Hip Hop.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Can you, before I go into the next one, can you explain that for people?
Yeah, I'm the Godfather.
You're the Godfather of Gambia.
Yeah, I'm the Godfather of Gambian Hip Hop, because I've been here, you know, with our brothers before. You know, I was here during Fugitives time.
Okay, yeah.
I performed with them in the same stage. I performed with Surgicals in the same stage, and they give me maximum respect. And that time I was very young, because they were amazing with my skills, my knowledge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And everything in me in terms of rap.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to Moho. He always tell me, like, boy, how do you get this? Why are you doing this? You know what I mean? And shout out to Manjai. You know, we shared the same school, SOS Gambia, SOS High School.
Okay.
You know, yeah, Manjai at Manjai Penchami. You could remember that Penchami, Amiseri, Manjai, and the late Flying Lion. Yeah, Manjai, you share the same school.
Okay.
You know, yeah. So he really respect me in rap, even up to day today.
Yeah.
You know, I was with them up to they retired. You know, and I'm with my fellow talented Gambian artists, people like Killa, you, Bilal bin Keba, Ayo, you know, Mawuji, P-Talk, Sa X, you know, extra and extra, you know. Then share with the same people like Easy, Mike Jada, you know. I give them the name they deserve, you know, through street knowledge, you know, and Daje, you know what I mean, and, you know, Triple K, extra and extra and extra and extra, you know what I mean.
Okay, so Godfather is in like caretaker.
Yeah, I'm the caretaker of the Gambia Hip Hop.
No, I can definitely agree with that, because that brings me to the next question, which was street knowledge.
Yeah.
Because that has a big part. That's played a big part in Gambian hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because for people who don't know, like you know, before I even met you, this is one of the reasons why I respect you so much. Because before I even met you, you were playing my songs. You understand? And you know, and you were playing other people's songs. And on the radio, you hear a dope song, you play it. You know, that's what a hip hop platform is supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And that goes back a long way, because I think
Hot FM.
Yeah, like I don't think I was here when you started at
Hot FM.
And then you ended up at Star. So tell us about street knowledge.
Yeah, you know, Ken, in those days. In those days, like, you know, we have few presenters here, you know, or few DJs here who promote Gambian music, and they only promote those who already get the name.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, so if we listen to Wassa Halat Yasali, like her playlist, you've been listening to her playlist for 7 months, there'll be no changes. If you go to another platform, the same thing, you know what I mean? So I said, okay, let me come with street knowledge. You know, I know that the knowledge people want to know from the young generation is in the street. You can only find the knowledge in the street. And that those people in the street with the knowledge are the underground rappers.
Yeah, that's true.
So let me give my platform to everybody. Hence, I listened to this song. I said, "Oh, this guy is dope." I play artists I did not know, but I know them. You know me, I love good music, but I don't go for the name or the person. I don't even bother to know who sing it.
Yeah.
Okay, what I need to know is Mr. Y did this song. The title song is Fire. I'll play it and promote it. You know, oh, Mr. Y, one of the dopest underground hip hop. I don't know where he located, but you have to go and find this guy. This guy is dope. Listen to this song. This song is, I wish I myself can rap like this guy. Then I play the song and feel it. You know, shout, you know what I mean? I love enjoying music. Now I stop listening to music because it drives me crazy, you know what I mean?
You know, you haven't been on the
on the radio for a while. Yeah, you know what I mean? So that's how things was going with me during my time at Hot FM, from Hot FM to Star FM. That how God's give me the opportunity, you know, to promote people like Kandalit, you know, people like Bambai, you know, people like Easy T, people like Mike Jada, you know, because I can fully remember, you know, when Killer Ace came to me, we were at the same black market, the same shop, you know, having our daily needs, you know what I mean, doing our business. He came and said, yeah, boy, what do you think? I want to form a crew, you know, straight from Jupiter, but I need you. I told him that, no, bro, I'm with joint hands. I can't be in two groups at the same time, you know. What if you go and see that underground rapper, that Kandalit, that fire guy? I don't know where. He said, I know him. Visit him and try and take Bambai for the wall of rap. Then he said that, yeah, it's a good idea. And finally, I see he got you get Bayambay, get Ruby Mays, and get, you know, this Lil Oms. King Rahim. It was a very dope, talented, you know what I mean, fire MCs in one joint. You know, I love to see those two. You know, Easy T and Mike Jada, they were best of friends before. I split them in terms of music. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, I sit in my radio and said, yeah, Easy T, Mike Jada rap better than you. You are very whack. Mike Jada is your king. That's why Mike Jada started calling himself a king. Then Easy T did a song and called me Pa Mamadi. Yeah, this Sunday, I said, give it to me. I played, hey, Mike Jada, Easy T is your father. You have to respect Easy T. He is the best rapper. Nobody can stop Easy T. Then Mike Jada go to straight that very night, go to the studio. Mauji called me. I was on air. I said, we are recording the song. I said, release it ASAP. That's how the beef with Easy and Jada came through. You know, then finally I saw them. They were nominated, you know, one of the best upcoming hip hop artists, you know, and they all get the recommendation. And Mike Jada finally signed with, you know, one good label, and Easy T was with, you know, his
top tier, I think.
Top tiers, you know, they're doing, now they are the biggest artists. Nobody can stop them. That's how we help each other. We are all family, bro.
That's dope. You definitely played your role there. Definitely played your role.
That's why I deserve the name Godfather.
Yeah. And also your catchphrase, Bull Father boy. I'm gonna know.
Yeah, I'm gonna know, man.
Go down and boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna know.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
So when they go,
they know that,
who came up with it.
Yeah, man, yeah, I'm gonna know.
So, having produced an album, how has the journey been?
Yeah, it was very easy, you know, if you have if you have two bigger heads with you, things will be very easy. You have the best producer in the whole world, that's Kandalit. And you have the best beat maker in the whole world, that's General. Things will be very easy. And you know, I will not say that I'm the best writer, but writing songs,
it's easy for you.
Not easy. It's just like going to the shop, take a water and drink. No, Kandalit is my witness. He will not. If I'm lying, he will say that no, bro, because we're working for years now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, if you have those two mastermind head, so to do a project, it will be very easy. For the mixtape, you know, turned off mixtape, I think we did it within a month.
Yeah, it was pretty fast.
It's within a month, because we started during the Ramadan. Before the end of Ramadan, we finished it. We finished the recording, then after collecting fix it out. You know, so that's it. And the album took time a little bit, because, you know, I don't have time. You know, that was the problem, but the album was very good too, so everything was intact. And, you know, I sleep with Gandal Global. It's in my house, the studio, so things will be very easy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And you know, we always work until the late hours.
Yeah, exactly, so. Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about Bandi Sipet, because you know, you brought that concept, and then you end up putting that project together, and I think it was 14 songs.
Yeah, 14 songs.
And it was a collaboration, a compilation, you know, and it was an album. You know, again, General made the beat. Shout out to General, you know what I'm saying, and it featured various hip hop artists. You know, why did you decide to do that? Because that's something else you're doing, like for hip hop.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, Ken. You know, I think if we go back to history, you know, we have less project like that in the Gambia.
Yeah, we haven't seen many.
Yeah, I think it was Banjul, Dakar, Bugadem, something like that, and Bandi Sipet. It was very less.
Yeah.
And in those days, you know, as I always say, like, we have a lot of talented, you know, artists in the Gambia. So when General make that very nice, and catchy, and bouncing beat, I told him that, bro, what do you think this beat? Let me share it. He said that, yeah, you should do that. I said, okay, but we're gonna put it in a project. So he said that, what do you think? I said that, yeah, all these rappers are bandy, but they are bandy inside. So let's pull out that inside bandy in them.
Yeah.
And blow it out. He said, where? I said, okay, we're gonna name the project Bandicipate. He said, oh boy. I said, yeah. And we're gonna spread that Bandicipate name. He said, how? I said, okay, we're gonna make a t-shirt, give it out for people free, make posters. Even if I work, people call me Bandicipate. So that's how Bandicipate. And shout out to all those hip hop artists passed through, it was very good, and very nice, It was very hard to get them, a lot of artists are very talented, but they are slow in working. But we manage, to get all of them in one umbrella and do the thing. Yeah, that's how it is.
Excuse me, to put together a show as well.
Yeah, to put together a show, shout out to you yourself, because you play a great role, and shout out the team I was working, they did wonders, we did the show without sponsor. We sponsor ourselves, you know what I mean? Because, we pay Alliance, and thank God that we didn't flop, That was very good, and we give out all artists who were part of the project, number of tickets to sell it out to their fans and friends and family, and it was cool though. And don't forget, I'm the first guy who introduced a project through a flash drive in the Gambia.
Correct.
Through Bandicipate. Even So, the owner of Capital FM and Jollof Art, he called me and asked me, how did I do that?
Because before that, people need to know, it was all about CDs. You go to the event, you pay your ticket, you get the CD. That was the first time the project was available on a flash drive.
Yeah, and it was very impressive, and it was very, very unique, and people like it, and thank God we get the idea, because I think of it, I said, okay, now we're moving from a lot of digital, you know what I mean, and everybody, if you go to 10 compound, I think each compound you go, there will be a laptop or a desktop, you know what I mean, and each car you go, all cars, they are car tapes, most of them, even if it's using CD, it have a port for flash.
Yeah, for USB.
Yeah, for USB. So I said, okay, let's put it on flash drive, you know what I mean, and see how things will work. So thank God, and now I see a lot of Gambian artists are doing that, and it is very easy for everybody, and easy to sell too,
So what are you planning to work on next?
Right now, okay, maybe if I have a time, I will drop a single, sometimes. If the game goes normal, you know what I mean, I will be in the game, but the way things are going, let me lay back and, and keep my knowledge.
Alright, yo, we're taking a break from that interview. This is Hip Hop 101 Face to Face. We on the street, we at Latrikunda Salvagey. This is Gandal Global, Gandal Records. We're here to see Pa Mamadi. Let's step inside.
Yena buna ten bi ndox bi bal ngeen jox ma naan yena taxañ ma ta sotti essence jox ma taal yena ma puus ma muus xuus ñuus ñeme yoon bi time no day escape ma yoon bi lu upp lamba du gal lu diisal noppa du gal captain ni gal yeen lay sagal cekku bandal yena doon
Okay, we're here with Gandal Global, Gandal Records. We're here with our guest, Pa Mamadi, aka Godfather. Yeah, man. So, welcome to the studio.
Thanks, bro. Welcome, man.
Yeah, man. Okay, so, we're here at Latrikunda Sabaji. Before Ghana Records was at Bartes.
Yes, was Bartes. That's my real hood. Shout out to Bartes.
Yeah.
Everybody. Chat, Mary, Pai, White House, Jabokunda, you know what I mean? And everybody, Job Kunda, Jan Kunda, every compound at Bartes, Bangla, shout out, Jen Kunda, and everywhere, Sila Kunda, Nyep Mangini, shout out, big up, respect. Dibo Kunda, shout out, respect. Jalo Kunda, Dibo Kunda, you know what I mean? So, shout out to every big compound at Bartes, Moi Fuma Yaro, kër yi nga xamanteni wax dëgg fa ne yàlla bu dee petit ndox sax naanee naa ko fa waaw ñii seen maalo yi lekk naa ko ñii seen mango yi aaji naa ko ak Jakunda Bartes daal leen foxee sàcc neen mango jàmbur yi soraan si jàmbur yi dem naanee fa ataaya di stop waa kër gi bañ lal football kek suñ football yi seen kër yi ni ngay jégalu ñëpp loolu time xale la woon foxi xale la ba léegi màgga neen ngay ziyaari ñëpp di nuyu ñëpp di nuyu waa ñi ñëw sax di liggéey bi Bartes te yàgg fa lool si bitik yi ngay ziyaari ñëpp cat ba cat leen nuyu den jox seen wàccuwaay.
On that note, all the different areas, all the different people that you know. In terms of you being a hip hop MC, tell us a little bit more about, the love and support that they give you,
Yeah,
as
Ken.
well as, being a former radio show host.
Yeah, Ken, all I have to say is I have to tell everybody that thank you very much and mad love and respect because everybody showed me love and respect.
Yeah.
Since I was a little boy before entering this rap, and even I get more of respect when I was in the rap scene.
Okay,
yesterday I was coming out from, somewhere else, and I met one of my youngins called Pa Os. He was in Senegal, we shared the same car.
Okay.
Then when we are coming around this Serekunda road, he was like, he noticed that people were just greeting me.
Yeah.
He told me that, boy, Pa, everybody knows you here. You are very famous. I told him that, it's your, it's the work I do.
Yeah.
It's because of the music, the rap,
that radio show.
Yeah, the radio shows, as well. That's why, and in the community I live, like Serekunda. Bartes is the heart of Serekunda, so everybody knows me there, and I was at Black Market, too. Everybody knows it's a very famous market.
Yeah.
Where I used to do my, my business there.
Yeah.
From hand to mouth. And a daily living.
Yeah.
In those days when we are in joint hands, I fell in there on the hustle.
Yeah.
Killer is Kangam. Shout out to you, Ken Fore, Buying by BMM.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In Alibaba Bondi. We never bokon benn shop, we share the same shop.
Yeah.
From non hustle as a youth man, the yobu kër di feed sun bopam. Fofu meet nañ tam different nit dañu perform sax show ñi yakamti borset monde gaay ñëw ci marché bi duñ ut ci dara pour ñu rek gis ñu. Pour nuyu ñu. And so the respect and and the love, and the appreciation they appreciated us. The way we perform and the way we do our things.
Yeah, I remember Tuesday nights.
Yeah, Tuesday night. Hot FM, you know what I mean?
Street knowledge.
Street knowledge, you know what I mean? From Hot FM to Star FM. Yeah.
This is Ghana Global. This is Ghana Records. This is where the audio and video goes down. This is where all those recordings you hear on Hip Hop 101. This is where it happens. So let's check out Pa Mamadi, aka Godfather, on the mic.
Yeah. Godfather la man. Y'all gonna know. Hey, some guy, let's do this. Bés bu nee lu muy wane bés bu nee fu muy doore bés bu nee nit ku nee ab bët bi nga koy xoolee da ngay yàq suma der wóor di jaxase tuumal ma liggéey jigéen bu rafet bi ma maase bu dee da maa xemem non maak yow duñu classé suma cere ump na la ku koy baase dégg naa ngay nettali ne man dama dansé ne ma tëddaleeg moom bii loxo jotul fer bay passé den free bob yàgg na si kaso bi Mohamed lu ko suffocate bem dee moo ñuul si sow li Godfather la hey shout to you world best ta jaama yàgg ku la indi fande moo see des yaa ma gën a know wala
Yeah, tell us a little bit about your connection with the Lamba scene.
Yeah, Lamba was Lamba is my sport.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest sport I ever loved. I love wrestling and athlete. So Lamba is one of the best sport. I connected with.
Yeah.
And I can say that I was one of the biggest pillar, to raise Gambian, wrestling, to be like, a very professional and, a very recommended, recognized or recommended, I don't know how to say it, like a very standard, standard, sport as at now.
Okay.
So I was very, 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 very involved in Lamba.
Yeah.
Because, it was back in the days, me and my brothers, back in the days, me and my brothers at Kora FM.
Yeah.
We started it at Kora FM. Shout out to Asan, Kebe, Alpha Jalo, and Alaji Pande. From there, we fought a lot. We push harder up to
raise the profile.
Yeah, up to day today. And I'm managing one of the biggest wrestler in town. Yeah, Boy Bala. I think everybody know Boy Bala. Yeah. So I'm his manager. So that's how things goes, man, bro.
Oh, that's great, man. That's great.
Yeah, you being a hip hop artist, and now you open a stadium. What can you tell us the challenges you have faced?
Yeah, the challenges was not that tough. Because it was only believing me, my gum, you have to, we just believe that we can do it, then, we do it. I feel gum larek, you know what I mean? At Guru, we believe that we can do this, then gum then we do it. So, and yala japalenu, things possible. I feel neka, so that's it. Okay. So much challenges on it, because we're cooler.
Okay, I mean, like, how do you see the game right now? The Gambian hip hop?
No, for me, that's gone out too much,
Yeah.
It lay backs, gone out like that's bahaba, because Gambian hip hop, fire boom amon, it kinda slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was blazing very high, but now, the blaze low down, the speed went down, because I will not blame the hip hop, because I will blame the style of the music. In life, life used to roll clockwise and anti-clockwise. Okay, we believe, we believe there was few years ago, there was this style of a music called trap.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, when trap came, it get high wave, that every hip hop artist, I can say 99.9 hip hop artists jumped to trap. To be in the same lane with that, with the hype of the trap.
Yeah.
So Then now trap, I think, is kind of off or about to dead. Then drill, you know, they come through, they bring drill on board, and drill is doing fine too. And now drill is about to sink in the river, and hip hop is coming back slowly. So, but right now, you know, I will not blame hip hop in the Gambia, because a lot of presenters and DJs, they do not know hip hop.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know, there are these youngins who fall in love through this trap music and this, you know, drill music and this Afro trap. You know, they were inspired by that, so they didn't know the past. They didn't know the roots of trap. They didn't know the roots of, you know, Afro. You know, and Gambian, you know, they did not understand that, you know, hip hop goes with samples.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah,
very true.
You know, they call it rap mala. It's a sample. You can take any culture sample and put it in hip hop, and it will be still a hip hop. What's all important is, you know, the delivery and the message. You know, you're pulling out, you the artist. You know what I mean? You know, you cannot deliver a message through trap, because trap have too much of noise. It's very bouncy and playful instrument. You know what I mean? And I think it's 8-8 or 4-8. You know what I mean? But for real old, you know, West Coast or East Coast music, you know, it's 16-8, 16-4. So you have enough time to deliver.
You have more room to deliver.
Exactly. You have more room to deliver more message on it. And you know, hip hop is very important in our community role, because it reminds the old people what they forget, and it teach the youngins to know what their role and what their use in their culture or in this, you know, system of their own nation, how it rules. And it helps the government, you know, to understand what their people are feeling or what they are facing, you know, outside the street. You know, hip hop is very, very important in the society. Because the message is very strong.
That's part of the origin of hip hop.
Exactly. That's why, you know, it's very important as when you go to our spiritual way of, you know, religion, like how this ware and how these fathers or how they preach, to make you to understand the religion, to make you to get more confidence and comfortable with the religion you are, to make you to be strong in your believing. That's how hip hop did always. That's how hip hop doing to mankind in our society. You know, that's why it's very important for these radio CEOs or, you know, radio managers to try and give time for hip hop platforms.
Correct.
Big time, because it helps a lot. You know, it helps a lot, because when you are a hip hop artist, you used to have a problem. What is your problem is you have to think to deliver a good message. Always, that's your problem. You not go for this chahan, you know, this noisy stuff, you know, saying nasty words or saying words that doesn't lane with what you're saying. You know, you have to be focused and you have to be conscious. That's why they all say that, you know, reggae artists are the conscious artists and hip hop artists are the conscious artists. That's why Tupac, he's gone, but his lyrics never gone.
His music lives on.
He's still living. That's why Bob Marley, same thing. That's why even Pa Mamadi. For example, I know everybody knows me. Even Baro knows me. If I pass away today, I will be all over the media.
Yeah.
And they will run listening to Santangum. They will run listening to Tour
Yeah.
and they will run listening to Banna the album. They will run listening to Bandicipate and the other singles, you know, Kergu Bari Hach, lot of singles, you know, exactly the street and lot of singles.
Lot of songs, lot of songs.
They will say, yeah, Pa Mamadi said it, he was this guy was a prophet,
so
man.
Conscious,
This guy was so conscious, man. This guy was a dope artist, you know what I mean?
No, that's it. You know, that's part of life worldwide with artists.
Exactly.
That's part of why we're here to bring artists like you, so that people see you, people know you, because people need to know you, recognize you, respect you, and love you while you're here. It shouldn't take you for you to go for them to appreciate what you can do in your music. You know, so that's part of why we wanted MCs like you to come through who have, been representing hip hop from the beginning, done it the right way, you know what I'm saying, and we'll continue to do it.
Exactly, bro. You know, Gambia, we have a problem of, believing our stars, because exactly, they believe in hype too much. Nowadays you'll never hear they saying like Dr. Saka, and he was one of the best reggae artists in the Gambia. You'll never hear they say Rebellion. You'll never hear they say like people like these guys, I forget their names, those
Super Eagles.
Super Eagles.
Yeah.
And they fought hard to see Gambian music be outstanding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it is today. They easily forget. We have to change our attitude towards that.
Right. That's right.
We the Gambian. Let's believe in talent, not hype.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Because people can, somebody can have a hype, artist can have a hype, but he didn't get a talent.
Yeah.
Artists artists can get a talent, but he or she will not get a hype. But let's believe in talent, because talent will stay forever.
Correct.
But hype goes on and off like a nawek.
Yeah, talent can take us to the next step, to the next level.
Hype is just like a nawek, on and off.
Exactly.
But talent stay forever.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. All right, well, I mean, I wanna thank you for coming through.
Thank you very much, Ken.
It's a pleasure to have you here.
Yeah, thank you very much, man. Jërë Jeff, everybody. You know what I mean?
No, the Yaga favor, because you've had me on your radio platform before.
Yeah, Ken.
For those who don't know, there was a time you invited me on the radio.
Yeah.
And you're like that. You just let me at the controls.
Exactly.
Because you knew what I could do.
Yeah, Ken.
So, most definitely, it was a pleasure to have you here.
Yeah, thank you very much, bro. As I always say, we have to respect one another. We have to respect each and other, because we have to respect the talent that each and every one of us possess. Do you know in those days why I did that? Because I see the talent in you, which you never told me. But I know it is in you. Yeah. Then I leave you to do it. Yeah. To showcase your talent, so that everybody will know that, wow, Kandalit is very good in this.
Yeah, most definitely.
And if I see that talent in this lady to Fatou, I did the same.
Yeah, man.
So, thank you very much. Yeah. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, man.
Respect to you, Ken. One blood, one family, and respect to everybody. Shout out to the whole nation. Shout out to hip hop community too. Much respect, and expecting more hip hop show, more hip hop platforms.
Yeah.
And I miss street hip hop show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss the cypher.
Yeah,
the cypher should
we
be
need
back.
more of that. We need more of that.
And even one-on-one should have more ciphers on the street.
Hey, this is the start of something.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So, and I'm calling all the sponsors, all the companies, all the big heads to support Hip Hop 101 platform, you know what I mean? Both the electronic and the visual, both the radio and the TV.
Yeah, man.
Support Hip Hop 101, and make it bigger and bigger and bigger. Respect.
Okay, it was a pleasure to have you.
Thank you very much.
The Godfather.
Yeah, we're gonna know.
All right, so we come to the end of another fantastic show, you know what I'm saying? So I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Got to give shout out to our cameramen, shout out to Dam, salute. Shout out to Pa Mamadi, aka Godfather as well, salute. Shout out to Right Click. Shout out to the Gandal Global family. Shout out to everyone at Paradise TV for allowing us to be on their channel, you know what I'm saying? But you know the deal. Don't forget to tune in on Thursday afternoon for Hip Hop 101 on Paradise 105.7, where we bring you the dopest hip hop from the Gambia to worldwide. And we're back again on Saturday night from midnight till late for Hip Hop 101 Unlimited. Thanks for joining us.
Man rappo duma yap, bëreen xàcc damay dóor ngeen taas ma rendi mboolem bloqué damay góor kale ma jéggi man rappo duma yap, bëreen xàcc damay dóor ngeen taas ma rendi mboolem bloqué damay góor kale ma jéggi man rappo duma yap. Léegi nekkatu maa fi dàq rap maa fi gën a neex baat boo dëgërul ci mu kaay dañ lay yomba faat léegi musique bi tontu nag dëw làmb boo baaxut ngeen ma dañ lay sottaan la lu fi fay tom 50 oji low lu fi génne easy tea est-ce que classe la ku ne joobuloo ngay mere ko funki di laaj lu tax nga classe ma léegi doonatu free mason wala ñaanu ndey dañuy of sa xel di la te kii kañ la fi xanaa du tey boo tojul stade wallahi fii doo star gaynde du bokk ak lëg néeg guddi boo téenee di nga gis sa star lu suul ki la is tas join hands borom làmmiñ du réel fokk seen first class ana siw bu ji amoon gas ngeen ko suul lu tas kër gi family est-ce que du gas ak suul sunu musique bi bariwul ay artistes yu cool artistes yi ay ànd bukki la ni ànd ku jiitu ñu fees la promoteur ñi ci ëppa den doon ay naafeexa ku ne am na bi la gënal tàngaay wala sedda seen industry Godfather ko geeda man rappo duma yap bëreen xàcc damay dóor ngeen taas ma rendi mboolem bloqué damay góor kale ma jéggi man rappo duma yap bëreen xàcc damay dóor ngeen taas ma rendi mboolem bloqué damay góor kale ma jéggi man rappo duma yap góo man tey siw góo man tey sigse boo ma bugguma la damay sant di gëm fuck yow mi trisé bu dee ma deful afro si sama rap doo ko déglu bu déenal say nopp bay force classique bi ñu ko gëm lay péngu hey artiste bi nga yaakaar ku mu yaakaar ku mu yaakaar ki ko yaakaar man maa ko mun du ma jaay taar yaruma kàkkataar ne yaa xaar lu fi tàggoon dina xum boo dëgërul boppa sa xel gi la ñuy toppa di la njabar ne la nax bàyyi loolu la sa manin ni góor bu takka ba noppi ne la doo tëdd ak sa jabar te ni taasu ni xalima di xeli guddi ba fajar man rappo duma yap bëreen xàcc damay dóor ngeen taas ma rendi mboolem bloqué damay góor kale ma jéggi man rappo duma yap bëreen xàcc damay dóor ngeen taas ma rendi mboolem bloqué damay góor kale ma jéggi man rappo duma yap